With the help of all these people, Zhang finally came to Iceland. His arrival aroused considerable interest. After all, it's not every day that a Chinese surgeon travels to Iceland to operate on a paralyzed young girl at her mother's request. Halldór Jónsson, an orthopedic surgeon, on Auður's behalf, agreed to be responsible for the Chinese doctor. Some Icelandic specialists, however, took a dim view of Zhang's presence.
Apparently, this upset certain people, especially neurosurgeons here in Iceland. They referred the matter to Iceland's Surgeon General, and Halldór was reprimanded. Unfortunately, there are far too many doctors who dismiss pioneering work as nonsense. They don't bother to look at the facts. They just prejudge. In doing so, they're denying hope to people with spinal cord injury. Often these are not some random doctors, but specialists in the field. And they have a responsibility to spinal cord injury patients.
Zhang performed 2 operations on Hrafnhildur, aimed at giving her legs a neural graft. Working against Hrafnhildur, however, was the time that had elapsed since the accident. In the first operation, Zhang removed scar tissue that restricted the function of the nerve roots. In the second, he took 2 intercostal nerves and ran them down the spine. He also took a sensory nerve from a leg and joined it to the intercostal nerves, and sewed them to the spinal tail.
Then he said, now we should see results. In particular, the small nerves should start growing down the nerve path into the legs. After 6 months or so, we began to see vague signs that something was happening. And up with the feet. 1, 2. 1, 2. Very good. More, and up with the foot. Very good. A little bit more.
Some Icelandic specialists were totally skeptical as to Zhang's pioneering surgery and refused to believe that it could have any effect. But in defiance of their pessimism, Hrafnhildur showed progress. So their opposition came across more like stubborn conservatism.
Narrow-mindedness in medical science hinders progress and science itself. Many doctors refuse even to consider treatments that patients have claimed are beneficial. They dismiss them as harmful, mere nonsense, without even looking at them.
But it wasn't simply enough to undergo surgery. What Zhang had achieved would not be sufficient on its own. There also needed to be an intense and grueling program of physiotherapy. The results were that Hrafnhildur showed steady progress. Auður's search for help had revealed that worldwide there were various attempts at finding a cure for spinal cord injury, and that she had now gathered extensive information on the matter. And while Hrafnhildur was proving to herself and the world at large that there was hope for those with spinal cord injury, her mother continued battling for her cause. She contacted Gro Harlem Brundtland, president of the World Health Organization, who allowed Auður to use the organization's name in gathering information on the subject. In addition, Gro Harlem decided that an international conference on spinal cord injury should be held in Reykjavik, in cooperation with the WHO and the Icelandic Ministry of Health. The conference was attended by experts from all over the world, all of whom were researching ways to cure spinal cord injury.
This is a very important congress because it's very rarely to see in any international congresses leaders in meeting like now. It's practically world expert leaders in different fields to meet together.
After the conference, Jón Kristjánsson, the Icelandic Minister of Health, wrote to Gro Harlem regarding the conference's consensus that a data bank on spinal cord injury be set up under the auspices of the WHO.
I felt it was vital that there be an overall view on the subject and that there be someone responsible for this.